السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وبعد. There are type of business that as long as you are putting your time, your wealth, your money, your effort, you will be benefited. Since you stop it, you don't put your effort, you don't buy or sell any product, you don't spend your time, your money, you will not get any benefit. For example, grocery store. As long as you are working or your employee is working, you're buying, selling your product, and you are putting a lot of your effort, you will be benefited. And if you close your store, you don't buy or sell anything, you don't put your effort, you will not be benefited. Similarly, there are type of business that we know we don't have to put our effort all the time. We don't have to put our time all the time, but one time you can spend your money, buy a membership or a membership from a company, organization, and the company or organization, they will continue do business, they will run the business, and you will be easily benefited as long as company is doing business successfully. You don't have to put your effort all the time. You don't have to spend your time or think about it. You will be stressless, no stress, but still you will get benefit. As we are believer living in this world, we are as if in an exam room. We have very limited time. Like as you are watching me for few minutes, very limited minutes. It's not for the entire time, only few minutes. Same thing, we are in this world for limited years, for limited moment. As a believer, we have such a good deed, which as much as we do, we will get reward. As long as we are doing, we will be receiving reward. For example, if you recite one surah, you will receive a reward of reciting one surah. If you want to get reward of reciting two surah, then you have to recite two surah to get the reward of two surah. If you pray 2 rakat salah, you will receive reward of 2 rakat. If you want to get reward of 4 rakat, then you need to pray 4 rakat. So kind of good deed that as much as you do, you will get reward. But there are types of good deed. There are kind of good deed that you do one time, but reward will be continue. It will increase, continue. Even you leave this world, you return to Allah, you die, still you will receive reward. You don't have to do anything. Just you need to do this good deed while you are in this dunya. Subhanallah. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, mentioned Bukhari and Muslim Sharif, إِذَا مَاتَ الْإِنسَانِ إِنْقَطَعَ عَمَلُهُ إِلَّا مِنْ ثَلَاثَةٍ. When a person die, nothing will give him benefit except 3 good deeds. Means there are such a good deed which will give you continue reward, which will give you continuously reward even though you leave this world. You are sleeping in the grave, but you will be benefited from this good deed. What type of good deed? Number 1, min sadaqatin jariyatin, ongoing charity. Sadaqah jariyah. What does it mean? For example, you spend $10 to the masjid. You take care of the masjid. You build the masjid. And as long as people are worshipping and getting benefit from the masjid, you will be rewarded. For example, you take care of a needy orphan people. And these needy people become a hafiz or alim, right, scholars of deen, and then entire his life, as long as he is practicing deen and is spreading to other, he will be rewarded and continue. You will get reward even though you are not alive in this world. This is called sadaqah jariyah. So number 1, min sadaqatin jariyatin, ongoing charity. Number 2, wa ilmin yuntafa'u bihi, beneficial knowledge. What does it mean? Beneficial knowledge means that you teach other. You encourage other to pray salah. Or, for example, you teach one surah to your son or daughter, to your children. One dua, one mas'ala. And then, as long as they're practicing this surah, this dua, this mas'ala, you will be rewarded. They will get reward, but you will be also rewarded while you are sleeping in the grave. Continue, you will get reward. Number 3, وَوَلَدٍ صَالِحٍ يَدْعُو لَهُ. Righteous children, righteous, salih children who will make dua for you. You're sleeping in the grave, but your children will remember you in their dua. They will say, رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِ صَغِيرًا. They will ask Allah for your goodness, for your forgiveness. Subhanallah. This reward will be continue for you. To get this dua from our children, we need to take care of our children, teach them deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, teach them iman and ihsan, that make sure they are practicing deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then they will know that, okay, I have to take care of my mom, my dad, I have to love them, take care of them, respect them. And when we die, still they will remember us in their dua, and they will donate, give sadaqah, give charity on behalf of us, because we taught them deen, ihsan, that they are practicing deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to practice the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.